Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are the three Bandigos. My name is Stefan.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Nick. Today we're going to be going over, our last episode was our favorite heroes, so now we're going to do favorite villains. We're going to do one from Marvel, one from DC. I'm going to cheat because I'll tell you later. But let's start with Jacob.
All right, I'm gonna kick it off with Marvel. My favorite Marvel villain is Ultron.
Okay.
Ultron, really? Why?
Ultron's
Yeah.
great.
It's just I don't know, because I don't like any of the other Marvel villains.
I mean, I don't think personally, I don't think the movie did him justice.
No, I don't agree. There was on Netflix. There's like a Earth's Mightiest Heroes series with Avengers that had like a season like dedicated to Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
That was like Ultron. Like, first of all, he just can't die. Apparently, like he just refuses to quit.
Yeah.
And like it's just I don't know. I like him.
He definitely is very powerful. I gotta say, if we're going just Marvel, favorite Marvel villain would probably be Loki.
Bandwagon.
I mean,
Say that.
how did you know I was gonna say Loki?
Because it's the only one the MCU has done right.
Yeah, well, that's true. But I mean, just like overall, I mean, he's a god, so there's like a lot of stuff he can do. And I mean, I enjoyed Loki from even since I was a kid. Like, I enjoyed the movie Son of the Mask, quite a bit. I know that movie's
Such a bad movie.
I don't think I ever watched it.
I really enjoyed it.
I liked it as a kid. I watched it recently, and it's trash.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. It's a bad movie. But I still enjoyed it. I like some of the scenes in it, and I mean, I liked Loki then, and honestly, I didn't like Loki so much in the MCU, But I mean,
I don't know, I thought they did him pretty well.
I mean, I guess they did him well, but I didn't really like him as
Better
much.
than
He
the
just kind of
Mandarin.
seemed a little whiny, to me.
Oh, I
Honestly.
forgot about the Mandarin.
Better than the Mandarin.
Oh yeah, it's the Mandarin.
All right. So I guess we're on to me. I'm gonna cheat because I hate all the way. I don't hate. That's a strong word. I dislike all of the Marvel villains. I don't think they do villains very well. They do heroes great. I'm just not a big fan of the villains. So I'm gonna do two DC villains. My first one is going to be Deathstroke. Like I said in our previous video, he's kind of an anti-hero, but he started as a villain. Deathstroke the Terminator. I think he's always been such a strong villain, and he's such a great character that Marvel ripped him off. Deadpool.
Yeah,
Who,
that is true.
I don't
And
know.
then made him sarcastic. And
Yeah,
Fourth Wall
which
break.
I don't know. I'm
I
not
like
a huge
Deadpool.
fan of Deadpool. I think
like
he's overrated. That's a whole other thing, though.
He's overrated, but I like him.
So yeah, I definitely think Deathstroke is one of my favorite villains. I think he's always been consistent.
I think my favorite DC villain is Zoom, probably.
Ooh.
Again, it goes along with Flash. I'm not actually that big in DC comics. I don't know all that much. So again, pardon my limited range of pretty much like Flash and Arrow. That's about all I know. But of the Flash's heroes, Zoom was definitely Zoom was probably my favorite, if only because I kind of hated Wells because he was like, or Eobard.
Spoilers for the Flash.
Spoilers for the Flash. My
Yeah,
bad.
whoops.
I hated Eobard because he tricked them all. So I don't know.
See, I love that. I love.
I loved it too. I loved it too. But I've like already committed to Zoom, so
Okay.
I can't go back now.
7.
For DC, I mean, they do villains very well. I mean, I really enjoy Heath Ledger's Joker a lot. Like, but as a whole, the Joker would not be my favorite. I gotta go with Deathstroke. I mean, Deathstroke he's just
The
awesome.
best.
Yeah, I mean, he's so sinister. I mean, ever since like Teen Titans, going into the Arrow show, spoilers here, spoiler alert, but like, whenever he kills, his mom, like Oliver's mom and stuff, I was just like, whoa. I mean, like he's just really good. I mean, he's just a really good, detailed villain overall. I mean, I really, really enjoy him.
All right, and then my second pick is going to be Joker. I think he's definitely the epitome of a villain. He's done so much. He's grown so much as a character, and he keeps finding new ways to prove that he's the best. Throughout history, I think he's been the best villain that they could have created. He's a perfect counterpart to Batman, which I think is definitely needed, because there was a time where they didn't use Joker a lot because they didn't like him. He was actually originally supposed to be killed off in his first thing, but I don't know. Ever since they start, they use him a lot, but I think he's going to be definitely the. I think he's just the best version of a villain that Batman, who is arguably one of the best superheroes, the most recognizable, could have. You know, I think a hero is only as good as his villain, and I think there's definitely a reason why the two of them have stood the test of time so well.
Well, that's pretty good reasoning. That makes all of my reasoning crap.
That's deep. That's good. I like that.
Because I'm sure you guys are all curious. My little O moment right there. Stefan was mentioning the Arrow show, and I realized that I have loved every villain from the Arrow except for Damien Dark. I don't. What season was that? That's 4.
I haven't seen season 4.
I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to say much
about
about
show, or well, not favorite show. It's my favorite superhero, but I'm behind.
I'm not going to say much about him, but I didn't really like him all that much. But I loved Malcolm Merlin. I loved Ra's al Ghul. I loved Deathstroke.
That's a thing.
Yeah. What about him?
Ra's?
Yeah.
How do you say it? Is it Ra? Do you say Ra's al Ghul?
I say Ra's al
I say Ra's.
I've said Ra's al Ghul.
Do you?
Forever.
Yeah.
But there's actually, I'm going to plug another channel because I love them a lot. NerdSync. They do so many great things. But they've actually done a video, so we can probably put a link to their video possibly in the description about how to say his name, because I think that's a great video. And
what do you think about him as a villain, though?
I think he is just okay.
Just okay.
I think he's not exceptional as a villain, but I think he's definitely okay.
I like Malcolm more, but I did like Ra's al
They're both
Ghul.
cool.
I don't think he'd be anything without the Lazarus Pit.
Oh,
That is
definitely
true. Well,
not.
he'd be dead.
He'd be dead.
I mean, he'd be dead, but I mean, like, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
he wouldn't be as, fearful, because, I mean, it's like,
But I mean,
he dies,
that
he's
being
back.
said,
He's coming back.
every villain has that one thing that makes them what they are, and if you take that one thing away, then I mean, what really are they?
Crazy.
Yeah,
Joker's just,
That'd
you'd
be
have to take away his craziness.
Take away his craziness, but
I mean, he is a good villain.
All right. So do y'all have any other villains that we can mention?
I mean, I would like to see. I don't. Bane. I mean,
Bane's cool.
Bane is really cool, and I don't think
There hasn't been a great interpretation.
Yeah, there just hasn't been a good interpretation, but I feel like he has.
it wasn't like
really
the
well.
one in like the Batman movies, like absolutely horrible.
It wasn't horrible. It wasn't Bane.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was not really like Bane. I like Deadshot.
Deadshot's cool.
Deadshot's
I think
cool.
they did a really good job in Suicide Squad with Will Smith.
They did.
Yeah, I know you were very hesitant.
I was hesitant because I really enjoyed the Deadshot that was in Arrow.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like after watching Arrow, then going to Suicide Squad, it was
Yeah,
like
that
two
was
different people.
Yeah, it was 2 different people. I really enjoyed, and I wish they would have done this in Suicide Squad, but I really liked the tattoos. Like the tattoos of everyone he's killed. I thought that was like really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought that was a really really cool thing to do. And it was weird because they did Suicide Squad in Arrow. Like they had that little Suicide Squad moment. I mean, he's in there, so then they come out the Suicide Squad movie, and I'm like, oh, maybe they have some of the same cast. And I'm like, no, okay, it's Will Smith. And I mean, I see him just, when I think of Will Smith, I think is just like a funny kind of guy. Not this like more
like Men in Black.
Yeah, not this more like
Or
sinister
other
kind of, assassin. Which they did a great job in Suicide Squad with it. I mean, like I was pleased. I didn't like his costume a whole lot, but I was pleased.
Suicide Squad's an Oscar winner.
It is an Oscar winner.
Great movie.
Look at that. Gosh, that was. It was good. It wasn't.
Did you not like it?
I liked it. It was not as good as it could have been.
No,
I liked it.
It could have been better, but
We can talk about that in our DCEU videos.
Yeah.
That we'll be putting out relatively soon.
But I don't know. I'll save that. I'll save this for that then.
All right. Then I guess I'll say a villain that I like. I really like Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Who?
Yeah,
He's not a Shazam person.
he's Shazam's villain, which he's really cool. He basically was the original Shazam.
Yeah.
But like turned to evil, but not really. He's not really a bad guy. It's weird. He has a very complicated comic history, which I really enjoy him. So yeah, he's another one of the.
Is he more like an anti-hero or not really?
Recently, he is. I don't know. It's definitely a lot. Maybe I can do a history or an origin story of Black Adam. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah,
All right.
what about Thanos?
I don't want to talk too much about him until they've done him. in the like they've shown him recently, but like they haven't done much with him.
I don't know much about Thanos
Exactly.
to be honest. I mean, I know enough about him to I can talk about him, but I was gonna say let's save Thanos for another
2021.
Yeah, another
Until what?
time.
Till what?
2021.
Oh, 20, yeah, whenever we finally get to finish everything. It's been, geez, how long has it been?
It's I think it started in 2007 or 8 with
Yeah.
with Iron Man. He was first teased in Avengers.
Well, I'm just talking about the whole, I mean, they've been
MCU,
setting it up,
almost-
yeah.
almost
I mean,
10 years, yeah.
It's going to be going on for a while. All right, well,
All right,
I think,
I think that's gonna be it.
yeah.
We
So,
get sidetracked a lot.
yeah.
It's all right.
So if you like this video, please do click that like button for us. If you have anything you want to share with us, please leave that, any discussion topics, leave those in the comment section below. If you liked what you see, please do subscribe and, click the little bell thing so you get the notifications whenever we post new videos.
And once again, you know what I'm going to say. Leave your favorite villains. Leave your favorite villains down in the comments below. I struggle.
All right, and as always, stay nerdy, amigos.